Hello, Faith Leader, and welcome to Breaktime. Today, Psalm 19:2 says, "Day after day they pour forth speech. Night after night they reveal your knowledge." What is David talking about? What is pouring forth God's speech? What is talking to him? The heavens, the skies, the works of God's hands. And so I said a little bit about this yesterday, that the language of God is being spoken into the nightly skies, into the skies that we observe. The language of God is being poured out. And remember, David spent a lot of time observing skies because as a shepherd, you know, I'm assuming, I haven't been a shepherd, but I'm assuming that job might get a little boring at times. And so no matter where David was at, he found where God was. And so even in the midst of a field, you know, taking care of sheep, he could see the beauty of who God was. And I think there's a key lesson in that. No matter where we are, can we hear the language of God? Can we understand who God and the nature of God in the midst of no matter where we are? Whether we're sitting behind a desk, whether we're, at home taking care of children, whether we enter into a business office, whether we're, working with our hands in a service, whether we're at the hospital, wherever we are, can we take a minute and just understand that that's the place that God may really be wanting to show us something. But I think sometimes we have an expectation of how God's going to do it, that we miss the way God really does. And David didn't miss this. David could hear him speaking through the skies. That to me is a little amazing. So could God really be speaking in the midst of wherever you are, in the midst of your schoolroom? Is there something that God's trying to show us, to show me and you? But yet we're too busy, too loud, too much noise to really be still and to hear the heavens proclaim what they're trying to proclaim to us. So this passage begs me and you to be still. As we're walking into 2018, try to get rid of some noise to the place where you can hear the heavens proclaim. Now, some of you are thinking, well, I've got a really busy job. Yeah, you do. Listening to God is your number one job. Be still and begin to really understand the nature of who God is, no matter where you are. Living right there. Being present in that moment to understand that he's calling out even from the skies to reveal to you who he is. Could it be calling out even in the midst of doing dishes? Taking out the garbage? Yes. Don't miss it. Just learn to get rid of some noise to the place where you can really hear who God is and what he's trying to say. Nature has a beautiful way of doing that. Look up. Have a blessed day.